Welcome back, Griddle Cook Eating More. It's Sunday, it's football day. So let's make some wings. So I had an idea. Earlier in the week, I made a dish called Springfield Cashew Chicken. I got a previous video on that. But basically, Springfield Cashew Chicken comes from Springfield, Missouri. And they do their cashew chicken differently from anywhere else or any restaurant that you get it from. And in Springfield, Missouri, they cut up chunks of thigh or breast, chicken breast, batter it, or not batter it, but bread it and deep fry it in a deep fryer. And then they got a sauce they make, and then they top it with green onions and cashews. Well, I thought, you know what? This would be a great way to do wings. We had that earlier for dinner this week. So I had some leftover sauce on there. So we're going to do some wings. But the first thing we need to do is we're going to do breaded wings. We need to get those breaded up. Now I have me here some Hooters breading that I bought. I did a previous video, which you may have seen, did the strip cheese sandwich. Check that out. It's a great sandwich. So we're going to get these covered up in this breading here, and we're just going to use the rest of it. And this is how, I used to be a manager at Hooters years ago, but this is how we did the wings. So back in the day at Hooters, we had big old bus tub, you know, food grade bus tub that we put our wings in. So basically we rinsed them, got them out of the case, rinsed them off, so they're kind of wet, and that's what I just did. Put them in the tub, and then we covered it with our seasoned flour. And then what we used, or what you can use, we had the proprietary Hooter stuff similar to this. This is a little bit different than what was in the restaurants, so we do depending on the Hooters, 3 big bus tubs and 3 to 4 tubs of wings to start off the day to get going. And we had these special made refrigerators that held these tubs for the wings. But anyway, so we get them breaded up just like this in there, and then we'd throw them in the cooler, let them sit. So that's what we're going to do. We got that going. So for the sauce here, which is all hard right now because it's been in the fridge, but basically this recipe, and I'll put it in the description, but also I'll tell you real quick because it's super easy. You get a saucepan, put 4 cups of water in it. You put 4 tablespoons of soy sauce in it, 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then I put about a tablespoon to 2 of Knorr's caldo de pollo. It's like a granular chicken base. Warm that up, get it boiling, then I just make a little cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. And there you go, you got your sauce. When you're making regular cashew chicken, then you would fry up the chicken, you cook up some white rice, put the chicken on the white rice, hit it with the sauce over the top it with cashews and green onions, chopped up green onions. So we got our sauce, got some green onions left over here, so we're going to get some of these cut up. And we're just going to, finally we need to get some cashews prepped up. Alright, so normally in just regular Springfield style cashew chicken, you would just put whole cashews on top of the dish, sprinkle it on there. But the wings, I want to grind them up, break them up, because when we fry the wings, put them in the sauce them, I want to kind of throw them in there and coat the wings with it. And a little extra as a garnish on top. So let's get these processed up. Take a peek. I think that'll be good. I like some bigger crunchy pieces on there, so there we go. All right, here we go. So prep work's done. We got our sauce. I kind of threw it on the stove a little bit, the bowl. Kind of got that softened up a little bit for the wings. So we got our sauce, we got our green onions, cashews. That's it. Let them wings sit for a little bit. I'm going to get my fryer outside going. That way we don't stink up the house. And once that's heated up, we'll bring you back and get these things fried up. All right, time to cook some wings. So let's get them out of here. Kind of shake them off. There we go. We're cooking at 375. probably take about 8-9 minutes, and we should be good to go. All right, looks like it's been about 9 minutes or so. Wings are floating, they're good. Let's get them pulled. Look at them beauties right there. All right, get them in there while they're nice and hot. All right, let's get these inside and get them finished up. All right, here we go. So I got my wings in there, as you can see here. Get a little shot of those. All right, so we want to get some cashews in there because I want to kind of get them coated a little bit. And we're going to throw in some green onions in there, like that. Get them flipped around. Just like that. Let's get them plated up here. Next up, a few more fresh cashews on top, like that, and garnish with some fresh green onion, just like that. All right, there you have it. Let me get a few pics of this, and then we're going to give them a try. All right, let's give them a try. It's going to be hot and messy. There we go. Absolutely, 100% freaking amazing. These things are delicious. But Springfield Cashew chicken just by itself is delicious. So definitely check this one out. I mean, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but if you want to do the breaded wings version, you know, sauce is fairly easy to make. You know, obviously super simple. Spread up the wings. A good substitute, if you don't want to buy the Hooters breading, get wheat flour. It's a coarser flour, and that makes a great fried wing on there. So, but that's it. I mean, these things are freaking outstanding. Outstanding wings right here. Super messy to eat, boy, but I'll tell you that. Have some napkins. But that is it for this video. I'm going to enjoy this because this is going to be my lunch today. And then until next time, we're out.